taxiway.
Oh, it says taxi.
Yep.
Low traffic, Skyline 3181 Romeo. Taxiing to runway 36 low.
Yep, you got a taxi on the taxiway. I taxied in the middle of the runway once and he got me in trouble. There's rules out here, man. Let me tell you. This ain't no Podunk Airport. Full International has standards, bro.
Low International. Thank you for flying in Low International Airport. Check the traffic first.
Yep. Lots of it. I think I set her down pretty close to the end.
Yeah, you did.
This airplane, if you bring the power back as quickly as what I did though, she drops out on you. Gotta hold a little power.
It's like a Piper Arrow.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, we set down really close to the end. Look at that. Yeah. That's what, 10 feet from the end?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's pretty okay.
That's okay, that's okay.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. What's, let me look at what's VX in this airplane.
Make it up as you go.
Yeah.
70.
Really?
That's just not accurate.
Oh, that makes sense. I'll believe that one. Alright.
Low traffic, Skyline 3181 Romeo. Departing runway 36 low.
Alright, cowl flaps are open
and under useful information.
Oh, it's useful information, is it? That useful? Alright, taking off from Lowell International, folks.
Oh, yes.
Woo! We got 60. Rotate off. And 70. Look, if I hold VX though, stall warning horn players the whole time. It even gives me different tunes. How about that? I think we made it over our 50-foot obstacle.
Yeah.
Lower that nose down. How about that? That's why I like flying these airplanes. You can do stuff like that. It's fun.
Nice, nice.
Alright, your airplane, you can take it back to Griffiths.
Alright, let's see, how do I get there?
Do a couple landings and then we'll be good. I just had to have some fun with Lowell.
Low traffic, Skyline 3181 Romeo, departing area to the north. Low traffic. You still up, Nicola?
Heard. I'm down in the field.
I'd be like, alright, I'm kicking Mark out the plane to help you.
Superman! Where's he at?
I told him to stay in this area.
What's your altitude, Nicola?
Very fallen. Are you west of the lake? 3 miles west of the lake. Alright.
You might want to cut over closer to the lake then.
Oh, shit. Yo, I thought all that shit was the lake right there.
No, the lake's over here.
Oh, shit.
You're headed like right towards it.
Oh,
Get a play chicken with it or something.
Yo, I thought all that ground fog was the lake. So
You're like, what's this guy?
Then I'm perfect.
You're like, what's this guy talking about? Get closer to the lake. I'm flying right over it. That ground fog does look like, it's about the same shape and everything.
So I was just like, well, here's the lake right here.
I'm okay.
I probably would have flew into Midway.
Well, so now you've been introduced to Lowell International.
Nice.
Your life will never be the same.
Never. During college, me and Shane, we went to this course that was called missionary flight training, whatever.
Right.
And this dude took us in 150s and 152s into like just grass strips, like power lines at the end, like trees lined up. Like it was no joke.
That's great.
Oh, see, I thought this was it too. That strip right there.
This is it.
No, that landing strip. I thought it was. See that landing strip?
Oh,
yeah.
That one is, you got to call ahead and get permission for that one.
Okay.
Because that's not public.
Okay.
This one's owned privately, but it's public use.
Yeah.
But this one's not even on the chart. You'd have to call the guy, get permission
it's not
to go
on the
there.
chart?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not. But it's there, and a lot of times I use it as a reference for my students. When I do a simulated engine out, they'll be like, oh, I'm going to land in this field right over here. I'm like, well, why don't you just pick that little strip right there, you know? Because it's all free game in an emergency, and I'd rather land at an airport than crash on a telephone wire somewhere that I didn't see. So, yeah.
I like my Piper prop better than Cessna's.
Yeah.
Makes me really feel like a pilot.
Because of the low wings?
That too. Just the controls, just...
Uh-huh. It makes you feel like you're in a jet.
Like I'm doing something.
Oh, yeah.
This is just like a toy, like... Alright, level 4,000.
Yeah, but this thing will get you into some of the most amazing strips.
Skylane 3181 Romeo's over the lake, 4,300, heading into the...
Headed back to Griffiths. Okay, so now it's got the indication on it, so we can change it back to Griffith. And then the cursor. So when you put the cursor here, if you have used the 150s at all, it's the same setup. Like you can go to map mode, or you can go to all the different maps in it once the cursor is shut off. So I usually like it on that because it gives me my ground speed, my distance, my trek, and my distance away from the airport. So,
Nice.
But whatever works for you, you know. Doing about 120 knots across the ground and we're all dialed back. You just want to see how fast this can go, eh?
Kinda.
Bringing up the red line.
This is really going kind of fast right now. Yo, I remember on multi-engine training, like the first 2 or 3 landings, I couldn't land. It was going too fast. I was on like base and then I would turn final, I'll just look at here and I'll be like, yo,
What up?
your airplane. He was like, what's wrong? I was like, we're going too fast right now. I was like, Andrew, do you ever want to fly a multi-engine airplane? I was like, yeah, but...
Gotta get it set up. So in the pattern, get it down to about 90 on the downwind, 80 on base, 70 on final, about 65 on short final. With 10 degrees of flaps on the downwind, 20 degrees of flaps on the base, and 30 on final.
Alright, I'm switching over, Nicola. Griffith traffic, Skylane 3181 Romeo is 2 miles from the south. We're going to be entering level 45 for the downwind, 26 Griffith traffic. Did you ever do your multi-private?
No. I got my multi after I was a CFI already. Yep. So if you do about, once you get adjacent to the, yeah, about 20.
Okay.
Do about 20 here. So bring that prop in, bring the RPMs to about 20, then downwind. And then when you get adjacent to the end of the runway, if you bring the power to about 17, in your descent will be good. No, you want to bring it in all the way. Just bring it in, just push it in, push it in. Alright, and when you're in their downwind, then bring it back to about 17 when you're adjacent to the end of the runway there.
Alright, you said
And hold your
17 now?
altitude because we're going too fast. Alright, so hold that altitude. That'll get your airspeed down where you want it. There we go. Boom. 15. Now, 17.
Oh, 17 on the prop?
Yeah, no.
Manifold.
Boom. 17 on the RPM. The prop's already in all the way, so it doesn't matter. Then 10 degrees of flaps. So, carb heat, 17, 10 degrees of flaps. And he knows all these numbers really well, so your student will have this airplane down a little more than you at first. So just let him do his thing, and then if you see him doing anything really bad, then step in and be like, no dude, that's not the way it goes. So then, when we're on our base, then we'll go ahead and put on our next 10, and we'll be at 80 now. So just lift that nose wheel, nose to 80, that'll help you start slowing it down. Then when we're on final, we'll do the last 10, and then we're good. So as long as you keep that 17 on the RPMs, which is about 15 on the manifold, so how it works out, then you're good. You're looking good over here on the right.
Griffith traffic, Skylane 3181 Romeo is on base, 26 Griffith traffic.
Yeah, but you really have to work to slow this airplane down or else you'll be zipping right around, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so then we'll do base to final, and then on final, we'll put on that last 10 degrees of flaps, and that should get us about 70.
So how much did you do on the downwind?
Downwind is after adjacent to the end of the runway. Carb heat's out, powered about 15 on the manifold, about 20 on the RPM, then adjacent to the end of the runway, 17 on that, which adds to about 15, and then 10 degrees of flaps, then 20 on base, 30 on final. So I'm bringing in the 30 for you. You might have to reduce the power just a little bit. It's slowing it down. We're a little fast, so we just want to slow down just a little bit.
Griffith traffic, Skylane, A1 Romeo is on final, 26 Griffith traffic.
And then remember to hold a little power until it touches down. If you don't, the nose will whack down. Kind of like we did at Lowell there, because I was trying to do a short field. You bring that power back before the mains touch down too much, then it will. Then it'll do that. Alright, so we want to reduce that power because we want to be about 65 on short final. Go down a little bit more. There we go, keeping that nose up there, nice.
Griffith traffic, Skylane A1 Romeo, clear, 26 Griffith traffic.
You just want to, I guess, park it up right up over here in this corner.
260, Sierra Quebec, summit downwind, 26 Griffith traffic.
Facing that way?
Yeah, we'll just come like that, it'll be fine. He should be here. He's not here yet, but he should be here within 10 or 15 minutes. I'll shoot him a text once we get down and ask him what his ETA is. Pull up a little further so he doesn't get mad if he needs to park his truck there.
Griffith traffic, Cessna.
There we go.
For Juliet, 3 miles south, inbound for landing, runway 26.
But set that brake.
My boys are here, my boy is here.
Off. That should be good. Oh, no. All you do is pull straight back, and then turn like that.
Alright. Now. Alright, let's see if I can put my chair back this time.
The pod is done. That's how a real airplane flies.